Wow. Good morning. I gotta make this video because I bounce my opinions and my videos and stuff off of people's heads and see what they think, what they understand, what they know. A lot of people seem to be confused. They're blaming Trump for what's going on now with the Supreme Court. They're blaming the Republicans for going back on their word. Like the Democrats' word is worth anything. Whose fault is this? Whose fault is this? It's the Democrats' fault. What? It's not our fault. We didn't want this. No, you didn't want this. For over 200 years, we've been picking the Supreme Court the same way. You need a supermajority in the Senate. You needed 60 votes, almost ensuring a bipartisan vote would be needed, right? But no, that wasn't good enough for you. Democrats love changing the rules. So I'm pretty sure it was Harry Reid. Let's eliminate that. Let's eliminate that supermajority. Let's just make it a regular majority. 51-49, 50-48, however the hell it is, with people not voting or whatever. Whoever has a regular old majority, that vote, the nominee either gets put through or does not. This happened 7-8 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was Harry Reid. And I definitely know it was the Democrats. So when I posted my videos and I get feedback, I firmly believe that I listen to Democrat politicians more than Democrats do. Because when I told them, I believe it was a couple of weeks ago, when I said what would happen if the Democrats were to take control of the presidency, the House, the Senate, what would happen? I told you that they would remove the nuclear option or eliminate the filibuster, I believe that's the way I put it. Eliminate the filibuster. I told you they would pack the Supreme Courts. A couple of people were like, you're crazy. What are you doing with fear-mongering? Telling people the Democrats are going to do that. Well, now they are actually saying they're going to do that. Out loud for everybody to hear. So who was right? I listen to them. I hear them. I watch what they do. I listen to what they say. It's not hard to figure this out. But if you're the type of Democrat or Republican or conservative or liberal or however, or constitutionalist, however you want to name yourself, if you're the type of person that you are that on election day, you go into the booth and you check off all R's or you just check off all D's, and then for the next 2 years you keep your head in the sand, not listening to these fucking idiots, then this is what you get. Mitch McConnell, it was either Mitch McConnell or Lindsey Graham, told, I'm pretty sure it was Harry Reid and the Democrats, someday this is going to bite you in the ass. Well, the last 3.5 years have been that someday. And something needs to be done. I don't think, honestly, and I'm praying I'm right, I don't think the Democrat Party is going to make it after this election. I think they're going to implode. I think they're going to break into two. I mean, they basically have a civil war going on within the Democrat Party. People are worried about the civil war that might happen out here in the real world. That civil war will get knocked down in 2 fucking seconds. But the civil war in the Democrat Party, I think, is going to destroy the Democrat Party. We need to go back to a time when Democrats and Republicans could sit together and compromise. Right now, it's not like that. The Democrats, it's our way or the highway. This is what we want. You want to give people money to help them because of this pandemic? We need $1 trillion to bail out blue states that squandered their money. People want social medicine. People want to be a socialist country. Everything the government controls is shit. Look at the public schools. Look up where you live and look up how much it costs the taxpayers per student for that public school. It's more than you would pay if you paid for a private school. I think Baltimore, I believe if I'm not mistaken, Baltimore is like $15,000 a year per student. Buffalo was, I think, $22,000 a year per student. This is for public elementary school, which means first graders to eighth graders. The taxpayers are paying $15,000 to $20,000 a year per first grade student to play with crayons and finger paint. Anybody got a problem with that? No. This is bureaucracy. This is what happens when the government takes control of something. I don't know how to explain it to you. But it looks like the country is majority conservative. Whether you believe so or not, the country is majority conservative. They may not vote that way, but the way they live. I'll give you an example. The Jews in New York. There are no more conservative people than the Jewish people. They believe in family. They believe in education. They believe in taking care of their own. But for some reason, politically, they're liberal. Go figure. And it's like that everywhere. You have Christians and Catholics that claim, Pelosi claims to be a Catholic, but Catholics are against abortion. So you're either not a Catholic or you're a hypocrite. You got to be one of the two. You know, so the majority of the country lives their life conservatively. They don't majoritarily vote that way. I think Trump is waking people up, which is why you're seeing a lot of people go from the left to the right, from the left to the center. Trump's not a Republican, even though he ran as a Republican. He's not a Republican. But, hey, Democrats, you made your bed. Remember people, when they say this isn't fair, tell them this happened 29 times already. This is number 30. Not just Trump. This is the 30th time this happened, where a Supreme Court justice was put up for nomination in a presidential election year. I don't know what else to tell you, folks, but I had to make this video. Enjoy your day. Cheers. Bye.